did it. Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. It's just decoration, or...
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome.
Yeah, figured as much. Portals. This just keeps getting better. Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, wrong again. Could be some clue around here. Where I started. All right, now to find the next portal. All right, now to find the next portal. Back where I started. Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe? All right, now to find the next portal. All right, now to find the next portal. Right, now to find the next portal. Must be where Moreau had his lab. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics. Just need to pick it.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effect.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor. One greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. Lost, a beast of the forest me. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover. Today.
So...
Observe. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to... The eggs themselves are... Observe it. In addition, whether this is a trip...
So... Use the albumin. Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing one last crystal.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
Mom's awake and she's not. Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Just...
So,
seen it. Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. Intriguing as machinery goes.
Professor's mutagens
And how
might
they
work
started
on
up.
me as they did on his son.
Well, time. Cell for portals. Feels dead. Cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
Ah! Oop! Yep. I'm going to. Drumming up work for yourself, Witcher?
Take good care of yourself.
Needs... So...
This is Beauclair, not some flea-bitten.
Now drink us some thick pudding.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Oh, Hickoryton.
Shining sword? Problems? Hire a witcher. It's a good thing you've come.
I work from dawn to dusk's last light. Then give my word.
How might I be...
Starting to really like the...
As you wish, sir.
Starting to get...
Provided we preserve the ground's Beauclairois stylings, and on condition that you are not considering something like, digging vast holes in which to store monster carcasses or bury cursed treasure.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could you...
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the...
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything?
That's...
Not the slightest.
I've a daughter, you know. She's fit to wed.
You smell that? Those are the vapor salts.
A witcher that can only...
Poor. Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
I must see a medic.
Oh, the lard of the Duchessa herself. Welcome, good.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got. So long.
Whoa! From the shortcuts? Welcome.
Let me see what you got.
Are returning?
Let me see what you... So,
On the shortcuts? Be careful you do not. Any hopes?
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual chivalric tourney.
Disperse!
What's this about?
Oh, Lapiota, give me strength. I can't bear it! Oh, wait! Are you not...
What kind of work?
Work related to the monument. The matter is a delicate one, but mind you, I pay well. Alas...
The statue.
A picture's worth 1,000... Here it is! Our pride and joy, Reginald... How should I put this?
Somebody stole the...
No ordinary statue, mind you. This... sprung directly from his look. Thus?
Got...
There's... In...
Any...
It must...
Got any sus...
Considering the vet...
Need to look...
Do what you must. It will all work out. It must.
Saw marks are straight and clean. Precision castration, I'd call this. Dried bloodstain.
Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole again soon. It will all...
Diamond saw blade. Perpetrator's tool.
It will all work out. It must. Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole again soon. It will all work out. It must. Don't worry, Reg.
Do you know why Castello has good harvests year in, year out? They import some alchemical
Watch it.
empire, then fertilize their vines with it.
Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole again soon.
Piece of coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne. Smell it'll lead me to the thief.
It will all...
Ah.
Scent leads to this door. Oops.
This is not what it seems. Word of... Psst. I swear, this is all. You mean... Who are you? And why...
Watch your tone, Gramps.
I believe...
Oh, we do. We do. Just a...
I eat well.
Interesting. Might try it.
Every...
Cut the bullshit, Hughes. You stole...
Rosalinda! I know you're in there!
Oh no, not...
Got you, you rogue! Prepare for a Rosalinda!
Wait, got nothing.
Take me for a fool?
Got no time for this. Go home.
Yes.
I don't know you, but that would have gone...
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you will never be...
3 times.
Isn't it? At my head?
All the same, you
Listen. Let me keep the stones. I'll pay you. Grant me the...
No chance.
But if you were to leave them with...
Shit, I don't...
At the day's end, it's good.
Thanks. And...
Hey, Blondie. Who blows your porridge with the bears on?
Appearances deceive.
Well?
Yep, got...
Lepiotus luscious lips, it's them! Eh?
Truly. Send a witcher?
Oh! Good man! I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount. Promptly.
At your service, sir. Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some...
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and...
What makes you think she...
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never... Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some... I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where...
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious...
Notice...
No, Vivian...
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees...
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me...
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice...
This tour...
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all... A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Hardly a regular job, this.
But naturally, I shall... Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Fine, I'll look into it.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from...
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must... I did not mean to suggest I... Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ. Require skills you don't usually apply.
Marksmanship.
The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely. Hit the red targets! Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would...
Let's do...
Excellent idea! Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Thunder speed with lances they strike. Many a knight shall not leave his life.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride... So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
No harm in going again.
Whoa there, Roach.
Will you give it another go?
Hadn't. Be nice to...
Very well.
Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins. We have ceased to suffer.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge.
It is right.
The Knight's Codex commands constant improvement. You shall perish, evildoer! No mercy!
I expected you to...
Could probably use some more practice.
Hey, ho, hey!
The Knight's Codex commands constant improvement.
Cut! Slice! Smash!
Oh, no mercy!
Do you wish to practice fight?
Think I've seen enough.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory.
Your boots could use some polish, Vagrant.
There's punishment for us!
Greetings. Want to join?
Naturally, we must.
Really?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is... Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right. The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever using.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges?
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. A fine...
Convenient. Feels...
Splendid.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to
May the god... That is all... You have also been...
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic...
Really?
My
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of
Kinda...
In the... This was in on...
Ravix of...
Here in... Ravix of Forhorn.
Kinda curious.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a...
You may now take the shield bearing...
I'm a Witcher. Shield...
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I.
And that...
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If...
You say something about...
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the...
Gonna come right out with it.
The winner of each contest... Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out... Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, her illustrious...
Guillaume told me
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are a horse race during... Finally, the group, as each contest ends...
Convenient. Feels like I know... I swear on Her Grace's illustrious garter to respect the chivalric virtues in competing.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. That is all I need from you. Now, as a...
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's...
Oh!
There was a time when I took secret ride.
That's what I like. This
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you...
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfang of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, and...
Guessing that's...
But who's to tell then if the timing of your marksmanship duel is such...
Makes no difference.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait.
Never turn down.
the Duchessa summoned, then you came.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed.
Good luck.
Knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You...
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge. Against him, Sir Geralt of Rip... May the better... Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat. Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in...
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed.
To lose to an opponent such as you...
Thanks.
Good work! Perhaps you could find a clue with...
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way.
In that case, we...
Yeah, that's...
This...
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian.
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Two breasts are like...
His and salts. Used to make compresses. Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to who?
We shall speak later. We must return to the tour...
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Why were you in there? The flower of chivalry. Strapping lads.
You can't pull one over.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us, come from far lands, here to seek glory. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfall, Linos of Metina, Rainfarn of Atra, Horm Akaspark of Mecht, Vladimir of Troy. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigyow. Count Tai of Dondal. Ansay of Lilia and Rivia a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire.
Does ignorance demand a bargain intercede? Does someone...
How dare you? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother, Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my...
And yours is an offense to my eyes.
The Tawny's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mountest.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, before us Geralt from Rif.
Go.
And he's up. We the thunderous roar, hoofs pound the ground. No legion of promise could make such a sound. He's up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pound the ground. No legion of promise could make such a sound.
Come on, Roach.
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace?
Hey there.
A race of such style, such grace, such... To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and...
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
We must drink to this. So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauties.
That is not what I...
Still too early to say anything. I found some clues.
A Bruxa?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time. To Vivian.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her...
Love's not poetry alone.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian.
Actually, you don't...
Your presence at this tourney. I demand...
Head to the nearest bro...
Coward. Mounted...
Since you
You shall bitterly regret desert. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, Roach. Too late to surrender.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat.
Damn it. You still going on? Need to clear this up. Had to abandon your mother's camp back. Someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission?
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for... Yet, after a time of... Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, the group melee shall take place on the morrow. The best among you shall have the honor, the famed Gregoire... Celebrate, make merry.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last...
Ooh. The gods have sent a beast as punishment for our sins.
Kiss a doze ass.
Cease to succor our ancient...
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere. Over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certainty. Here you come to this
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade...
Want what done?
While you are a witcher, you were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do...
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Only thing I've figured out so far is you're no danger to...
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter? Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it. It demanded payment. And when my parents said that they hadn't...
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I...
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then... In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete...
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the...
What? Out of the question.
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently.
Consequences.
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to...
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear that...
You can change it?
No. But I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them. Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell.
But I'm not just for her. I was the one—
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then—
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you! Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last—
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your—
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchies.
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a
It is time, gentlemen.
A cheer for the knights that laid two rifle crews, who virtue is lost or lance blows. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Count Resurrecus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in bucket. Good! No remorse! Faster!
Not good. Come on.
Oh me, oh my, that must have been painful. Like a thorn in a hop, a lone girl stands, alone he fights on, but inside does he weep for those who have gone. The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts, he sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground last won. To the tired Tremender, we salute your... It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes? Any...
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name. Though aged be his visage, do not disdain. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
Pacing the grounds, the titans locked stares, ferocious and spry as wolves eating hares. Mesdames and messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled. The crowd cries in shock. The girl seems weak. Will he survive? His fortunes look bleak. And now a few words from our sponsor, to opinion. For strong bones and teeth, drink to foe. A wine for your teeth, a wine for your soul. Geralt of Rivia, this year's champion, a sight to behold. He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon. Hail, Geralt! Herald! Herald! Herald!
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon the garter of her illustrious highness, Anna Henrietta. Doubtless the Duchess's grace carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I have duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is brave.
Greetings, my lady. Have you...
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but... seems you're tense, grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing. And I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. Are
you quite finished? So you shall do what I can. Very well, then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore.
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see.
Out now! You assured me I could trust you!
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair.
Absolutely sure you did the right... Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse...
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke... This is the method...
Need to find an egg. Preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but...
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we...
We'll have to break. Like you said.
And... This is the place.